Month special, our Chicago Manning Up. Plus, we'll take you inside 29 Hours of Peace, a powerful community lock-in at the heart of Inglewood, uniting neighbors to stand for nonviolence, and a special performance by singer-songwriter Paul McDonald. Now, here's your host, Ryan Cheverini, and guest co-host, Cheryl Burton.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, she said my name.
That's it. Welcome,
It's official.
welcome to Windy City Weekend. Happy Friday. Val is still recovering from her knee surgery. I told her no more Fight Club.
I mean,
No more MMA.
she's still working out though. Do you see her on Instagram? She is still working out. She refuses to let her injury get to her. She said I texted her and I said, I'm filling in for you. And she said she wanted to tell everybody she loves you. Thank you for the prayers, the support. And she'll be back really soon.
Yes, she will. Yeah, but we're happy to have you here. I'm trying to think when's the last time we co-hosted together?
It's been a very long time. You were still in our show. That was the last time.
Really?
Yeah, that was the last time I co-hosted,
Wow.
so it was an hour show.
But obviously we see each other every day now,
Right.
5 and 10.
Yeah, all day long. And we're special 11/11. So, we have that special bond and we send each other messages. And Ryan is very spiritual and deep. And we share that common bond together about things, life, and share and uplift and inspire. We do the best we can.
That's right. 11/11. We see that on the clock
Yeah.
just about every day. I totally believe
Right.
it. Totally believe in the angel
Yeah.
numbers. Everybody's got their
Wish.
number too. Yeah. All right. So I got a pop quiz
Okay.
for you. Pop
All
quiz
right.
for you.
Pop quizzes.
Since
I thought
I
we
am
were
your
going to have
sports
fun.
guy.
Now we got to work. Okay.
No, it is fun. It's gonna be fun for me.
Okay.
I actually think I don't think that hard. There was an article that came out. It said the 10 toughest sports in the world and the 10 easiest sports in the world. Let's start with the hardest sports. What do you think is number one? The toughest sport in the world?
You played NFL or you played football. Well, your brother
College,
plays in it.
yeah.
You played college. Your brother played in the
Yeah.
NFL. I mean, I don't know how they base it, how they chose it based on physicality, mentality, financial. I mean, I'm not sure, but football's got to be up there.
Football is number 3.
Number 3.
Mhm.
Okay. So number 3 for football. So something that's harder than football.
Yeah.
Soccer.
Soccer
lacrosse?
is number 10.
Okay. Lacrosse.
Lacrosse is
I mean, because that's
surprisingly not on the list, but that is a tough sport. I would put that in the top
your
10.
stamina, you have to keep up. Okay, something. Oh wait. Oh, boxing.
Boxing
Oh
number
my
1.
God, that's
There
got
it
to
is.
be number 1.
Number
Yeah.
one's
I
boxing.
mean, yeah.
Number 2.
Number 2, where you get beat up again.
You do. You actually do.
Oh, what's the MMA? Is that
Yeah.
still boxing or?
Yeah, they didn't put MMA
Okay.
on the list, but it's
Okay.
hockey where you can get beat
Oh,
up.
yeah, I often say you go to a boxing match and a hockey game broke out.
That's it.
Yeah, because that's a tough sport.
It's a tough sport, but we got Team USA. Hopefully, it's going to advance today and hopefully be in the gold medal
I
game.
know, but the girls won. Yeah, shout out to the girls. We have 2 of the players from the Chicago area, gold medal in the hockey for USA.
Gold
Yay!
medal, yeah.
So I got my red, white, and blue on too.
All right, your easiest. What do you think the easiest sport is?
The easiest.
I wouldn't have guessed
well,
number 1.
Is ballet a sport? Was it ballet on your list?
Ballet is not on the top 10, but I would put it in the top 10.
I
It's
would put
difficult.
it in the top 10 as well for the physicality.
Gymnastics was in. It was
Gymnastics, okay. Easy is card playing, chess, checkers.
I play chess. Chess is a difficult game, but no, it's not. It's not on the list. It's not on either one of them. Fishing was actually number 1.
Fishing is number 1 as easiest?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I have a story to tell you because we were talking about, Rob Elvis taught me about noodling. Have you ever heard of noodling? It is
No.
a way to catfish. When you go for catfishing, you go down into the holes of like rivers and banks of water,
Okay.
and you actually stick your entire hand in the hole, and you put your hand in the mouth of a catfish, and you pull it out, and they're about 50, 60 pounds. It's called noodling or tickling. It really is a sport. Go look it up. Noodling.
I thought noodling was like cuddling.
That's cuddling.
Yeah, but I thought that was
Canoodling.
canoodling.
But noodling is a catfish sport. I think that should be on the list.
Difficult.
It is very difficult.
Yeah,
to
and
do
who wants to
because-
put their hand in a catfish's mouth?
And you might get your fingers bit off.
Right.
Other things like snapping turtles will bite your fingers off, but your whole hand, you get scratched up. If you look at people who are noodlers,
I haven't. I don't think I have interest in that, but I don't know why any human
You're
would
gonna
want
be
to do that.
fascinated. But
All right.
it is really, it's very popular in the southern part of the United States. But it's noodling, of
Okay.
course, and you grab it in the jaw balls of the catfish is called hogging as well.
All
It
right.
really is a sport.
The more you know. Yeah, number 2, by the way, was billiards. All right, we got to get to.
Okay.
We're gonna feature the Black History Month special in the next
Yes.
segment, and you are co-hosting this.
Yes,
again.
along with Jose Sanders, and you have to hear his powerful testimony. He has a PSA, a public service announcement. I would also say a warning and a challenge. Karen Jordan has one of the fun stories. She spends time with fathers, of course, and debunks the stereotypes. So right now you're looking at video. We taped and filmed at this mental health cafe. Powerful story about the owner. Val has an exclusive interview with Derek Rose and talking about the physical and mental capacity of playing in a professional sport. You know, having your brother. Karen hangs out with fathers. It is the coolest story, and she really is going to share some stories. Fathers hang out, and it's called the Daddy Victory Club. Just by the name alone, you're going to really love it. And so we want to thank everybody who participated, allowed us in to share. It's a very safe space about where we go. Val's husband is really integral part of this show.
Yeah, Java.
I think we're going to show it to you a little bit later on.
He's a big hooper. And you know, we had D Rose here a couple
Yeah.
weeks ago, and we
Right.
asked D Rose flat out, can Jab play? He's like, he could play.
Oh, he got some math
Yeah, he
skills.
can play.
Okay, he got math skills.
Yeah.
All right, we need to do that on the show. All right, well, coming up, everybody, we have a sneak peek of our special. That's coming up after a short break.
We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Welcome back. As we all know, February is Black History Month, and ABC7 presents our 30-minute special, Our Chicago Manning Up. Cheryl is co-hosting along with Jose Sanders, and it also features Karen Jordan and Val.
And in this powerful and personal, very special story, we take an intimate look at the health and the well-being of Black men and the bonds that help build stronger communities. Now, here's a story from the special. It's about a group of friends who made a special commitment to one another to stay fit and healthy at 40 and beyond. Here is The Breakfast Club.
The Breakfast Club is like a fraternity. It's a brotherhood.
Way to get down to the glass too, though.
The Breakfast Club originated back in February of 21. It was right after COVID. And we're trying to find a gym to get back in shape to work out. And then all of a sudden you knew that we're getting 10, 15, 20 guys Monday through Friday to play pickup.
No baseline.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Bang! Hey, Ian, if we made all our shots, we'd probably be in the league somewhere. How old are you? 55.
58. I'm 54.
I moved back to Chicago when I was 50. I got introduced to over 50 basketball, which I didn't know was a thing. I had no idea that existed, that people over 50 played ball.
This is keeping us alive, man. It's keeping us healthy.
It's been a life-saving thing for me, like mentally. It's not just the Black people, not to ruin your theme. It's great for white guys too. Play a game where you can have fun and stay physically fit. I call it my lifeblood.
By the way, I was today years old when I found out Walt was white.
How much weight you lost since the Breakfast Club?
A-L-O-T.
A-L-O-T, a lot.
I was one of the clumps when I first started coming in here. Like, legit. I lost at least 40 pounds. After the first day, I said I wasn't coming back, but then I went home and said, you know what? I ain't never been no quitter. So, came back and, you know, now I can take my shirt off. I can be skins in here.
I'm gonna tell y'all what changed everything for me. Being right here in the Breakfast Club. When Ian went down, who was healthy, who worked out every day, just out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
I can remember that like it happened yesterday. I felt like I was getting a cold, you know. My breathing wasn't, you know, like it's used to be. Paris is bringing the ball down, and I said to Paris, hold the ball. And I went on my knees, and all of a sudden I just dropped.
Ian laying on the floor, wasn't breathing. It was like total panic, but it was almost like controlled chaos.
I had blood clots in my lungs.
The EMTs that did come 8 minutes later, I think, said, you saved his life. Because you can't really survive 8 minutes without any assistance.
Thank the Lord I was here amongst my guys. Because if I was alone, go to the doctor.
Health is your wealth.
Health is your wealth. Go get checked up.
I will go to the doctor for anything. I want to be paranoid about my health because I don't want to be surprised with anything. If anything I got going on, I'm going right to the doctor. You can't be afraid, man. You just don't know what's going on inside your body.
As men, we talk not to cry, not to say I love you, not to say I love you and all that stuff. Like, ain't none of that here.
It's family.
This is my second family.
I genuinely love these cats.
I've never met a better group of people in my life. We're lucky that we have basketball.
This thing right here, so much bigger than basketball.
The Breakfast Club, it's a way of life.
This is a come all, be all, no limitations on what can happen here at the Breakfast Club.
What a great story, super inspiring too.
It is really powerful to watch and hear their testimonials. You can watch Our Chicago Manning Up tomorrow right here on ABC7 at 6 o'clock. And you can stream it. You can go to our website at abc7chicago.com. An encore presentation will take place on Sunday night at 11 o'clock. And I want to send a special shout out to the Uber producers, Taylor, Justina, Jarvis, and Jordan, all the J's, working out, and they did just great work. It is a fabulous show, and it really is just so important to watch it, especially for men's mental health.
Absolutely. Yeah, and we saw Java balling in that piece.
I know. He got a game.
Yes, he does. Coming up, we're going to talk to the Chicago organizer of 29 Hours of Peace, an incredible event to promote anti-violence in the heart of Inglewood. Be right back.
Welcome back. It's a Peace Guys on this Feel Good Friday this weekend. Project Swish, in Chicago will be hosting 29 Hours of Peace, a very powerful community lock-in that is dedicated to promoting nonviolence, healing, and unity.
Yep, and here to tell us more about it, the founder of Project Swish, McKinley Nelson. It's good to see you, buddy. Happy birthday, by the way.
Yes.
Appreciate you guys having me.
Yeah, so 29 Hours of Peace. Tell us about that and where it got its name.
Well, I did just turn 29 a couple weeks ago. And for my 26th birthday, we kind of came up with the idea of celebrating my birthday with the community. So we had 120 guys at the time with us for 26 hours straight. The momentum grew, so we did 27, we did 28, and now for my 29th birthday, we're doing a 29-hour lock-in. So a little bit longer of a day or a day and a half, but super impactful, right? We have 150 young guys registered for 29 hours straight, and hopefully they can leave with 29 new ideas. So.
You said now the organization has grown to over 10,000 young people. We've got a couple of them in our State Street studios today. What was the inspiration behind this, and what really happens in those 29 hours?
Well, in the 29 hours, we wanted to give the kids like a kind of a brief synopsis of what we do year round, right? So there's some mental health programming. We like to say that we're an anti-violence and mental health organization, right? So there's mental health program within the 29 hours. There's entrepreneurship programming. There's financial leadership programming. There's nutrition programming. Obviously, there's basketball. It's Project Swish, right? So we're going to play some basketball. Chance the Rapper and his organization, Social Works, has done an incredible job for some years now. They're coming in and doing their open mic with us during the 29 hours. So just giving the guys a feel of, pretty much everything that we do year round.
Yeah, so you started this organization when you were 21 years old?
21, yeah.
Well, most 21-year-old kids want to just buy a beer, right?
Yeah,
they want to go out, they want to party with their friends.
Yeah, for sure.
What made you different?
I definitely bought a beer at 21 as well. But, I grew up in the city. I played basketball in the city, and a lot of the guys that I played basketball with, I lost in the gun violence, right? So this was a selfish project. I just wanted to keep my friends alive. I didn't think the momentum would grow, to the place that it's grown, and it's become a job, right? And, this is my full-time job, right? All of my friends work with me, my family works with me, so we made something out of just a passion project, and I'm just proud of where we've been able to get to.
So we hear that Mayor Brandon Johnson will be attending your event. How important is that that he's there?
Super important. He popped by last year just to see what was going on. He heard a few things about Project Swish, but he just kind of wanted to be in attendance, and now he's come back and having a bigger role. He's leading the brotherhood circle that we're having and having some deep conversation during that time period. So I'm super grateful for his support. especially the guys that are going to be in attendance of the lock-in. They look like Brandon Johnson, right? So representation really matters, and I'm excited about that.
Yeah, so you say it's a lock-in. Like, how does this work? Are you in a big auditorium or?
Sleeping bags?
So we have some sleeping bags, right? Me personally, I might sneak out and go home and go rest in my bed for a couple of hours, but in the 29 hours, Kennedy King has opened up their doors for us. So we'll be inside the gym, we'll be inside the classrooms, we'll be inside the theater. We'll be pretty much all over Kennedy King. Thank you to them for opening up the doors for us.
Yeah. Wow. Incredible work, McKinley. Happy birthday. I know it's going to be 80 years of peace at some point, right?
Yeah, he'll be coming in here.
80 hours.
80.
That's right.
80 hours. You don't need 80 hours of sleep at that
right.
point.
Hey, keep doing what you're doing, man. We appreciate everything you're doing for Chicago.
Appreciate you
That's
guys.
blessings.
Right.
Your savings and changing lives for sure.
Yes.
Appreciate you.
For more information on 29 Hours of Peace, head to our website, abc7chicago.com. All right, coming up next, a special performance from an incredible singer. You've got to hear him, Paul McDonald, next.
Our next guest coming back from the outside here. It's all great on this Friday. Our next guest, an Alabama native who competed on the 10th season of American Idol.
Yeah, since then, he has traveled the world performing with his band, and tonight they kick off their new tour here in Chicago at Beat Kitchen. Welcome, Paul McDonald.
Paul's back. Hey, Paul.
Friend, Paul McDonald.
Okay, hey, welcome, baby.
I met Paul at a wedding of a mutual friend, and I heard him sing, and I said, wow, this guy is amazing.
Wow.
And I know you've been traveling the world doing all kinds of stuff. Came right back from the 70s today.
Yes. Where the Kenny Loggins did you come from?
Paul, I can describe your vibe for people that haven't heard you sing just yet.
Oh my gosh! I mean, this new project. I mean, it's inspired by the music I grew up on, which is 70s rock and roll. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Crosby, Stills, Nash, Joni Mitchell, James Taylor. Those are the music I grew up listening to, and so. The band, the tour it's a fun rock and roll show, and the music is positive vibes and just hopefully brings people joy and good energy.
What's your life been like since leaving Idol, and what's your advice for any of these Idol participants? Because we're right now in season.
Oh my gosh! I mean, it has been probably 15 years since I was on that show, so much life has taken place. Lots of things happen in 15 years.
That's
but
the fourth album.
Yeah. Lots of music, lots of live stuff. But for the folks on the show, man, just stay true to yourself. I guess that's just life in general. Because the music that you make, the art you make, it's gonna find the people that want to find it. And that's pretty much it.
I love that you created this album yourself. You got your handwriting on all of the lyrics here. How long does it take you to write an entire album?
This one right here in particular took a few years, because I had to kind of go through cycles, and I almost, for a few years I was writing songs for other artists in Nashville, and didn't know when I was going to put out another album, and this one in particular was one that just needed to come out.
All right, well, we want to hear you perform. So, hey, if you want to see Paul McDonald live, head to our website, abc7chicago.com for tickets. But right now, take it away. Paul McDonald.
Yes.
Give them some love.
Most of the time, and so much lose your mind, babe. Don't lose your kind way. Don't lose your mind, Rosemary. Yeah. 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 Your heavy note bends over backwards to imagine a new dream. I sing a song for everyone